Hey there guys, Statutory here, and welcome back. Well, welcome back. I don't know why I've been doing welcome back a lot lately. It's really weird. Anyway, welcome to a deck profile on a deck, which I just call it Merag deck with water, because if anyone actually does not know, for whatever reason, and has not watched Zero anime, there's a character called Rio, or as you learn of a Barbarian name later, Merag. Right. So throughout the whole entire series, these are the only things you see her use in terms of monsters. So that's 12 monsters, not very good. She doesn't have any other rank up other than the 7th one, thanks to Nash and whatnot. So what I did, and I was put it like this because there's a rule built in OCG Mind, right? That I tried to combine the World Carnival game. It's out in Japan. I'm not sure if it's out now here, but yeah, it's out in Japan. I know that much. And basically try and combine that. Now you may see these ice fire worlds. All I did was just change Lemuria's. I changed the Lemuria picture and in-game thing to Land of Frozen Flames because I prefer Land of Frozen Flames in terms of art. I do like Lemuria's art, but you know, prefer this. So did that. But anyway, let's get into the deck profile. 3 Blizzard Falcon, 3 Aurora Ring, 3 Blizzard Thunderbirds, and 3 Guard Penguin. Now, by the way, this is OCG only possible really because Guard Penguin was never released in the the TCG. So now that's out of the way. We have Rank at Magic 7th one, Book of Moon, and Dark Hole from World Carnival, and then triple Land of Frozen Flames, or Lemuria, as it actually is. So yeah, this is a thing from the World Carnival. She uses 3 Lemurias. So yeah, double terraforming and a Monster Reborn. We have okay, now this is where I did a bit my own thing because in the World Carnival game she has a card called Transmodify and she runs 2 of them. That doesn't actually necessarily work with the deck, obviously, because I don't have anything higher up, being level 5 or anything, so I cannot actually use it. So I use what I use. I prefer to use, and you know it's decent, is Star Changer, and that way I can get 2 of them. Like say let's use Blizzard Thunderbirds back. Let's say I get 1 of Aura Ring and 1 Blizzard Falcon on the field. Now I'm like, okay, Star Changer, go over into that, or Crystal Zero, and then there you go. We have 2 big waves, small waves. Doesn't work necessarily well in this deck because there is lack of monsters. But I included it because I mean, it was what was left. It was what was in the deck, and it works sometimes. Like, sometimes I've had an opportunity, for example, where I had, like, for example, 2 Blizzard Falcons on the field. And, not Falcon, sorry, actually, there was actually a funny duel I actually did. I had 2 call, right? And what I did was, I did big wave, small wave. I destroyed Aura Ring and a Guard Penguin. And, then special summoned the 2 Blizzard Falcons and then used that effect with Lemuria and basically just won the game, which is pretty funny. But basically it just allows me to special summon monsters. And whilst destroying other monsters. It says all face up water monsters on the side of, on my side, so it's not going to affect my opponent, but hey, it's cool. Basically that's the main gist of what I'm looking for, is to select, just get rid of cards. Also, actually what's very helpful about it is, this is one play I've done. So I had a Guard Penguin on the field. I activated that to special summon Blizzard Thunderbird, and basically and to use its effect you have to have a winged beast in the grave and hand none in the graveyard. So now I use the effect to special summon, which is quite good, just to get winged beast in the grave so you can use the effects. Right, amulet. Reason for this is just to, for 3 turns you can just stop in terms of destruction effects, like mirror force and whatnot. Then we have double salvage. Actually, in the actual thing, she uses 1 salvage in terms of World Carnival. But that would have left me to 39 cards. I couldn't think of what to add, so I just added another salvage. And since in the World Carnival she has a huge monster count, where in this I don't have that big of a monster count, so I feel recycling is really important. Water has a triple them because we need to special summon those guys out so we can get to those overlays and whatnot. Triple Diamond Dust, a thing she uses in the anime. In the World Carnival she only uses 2. I decided to run 3. Double Call, Solemn Judgment, what she uses, and I said, I don't know, I mean, I'm not entirely sure about the Solemn Judgment. It's alright, it works. I'll probably keep it for now, but I might change it. Post opinions on that. For the TCG version of this deck, if I am to build it, I probably will, because I do want to build it, but I do want to kind of keep the monster count, which means I kind of want to keep it exactly Rio or Merag, so I might, have to add more spells. I'm not entirely sure. Post your opinions on that. Double Torrential, because, they have that in the OCG, and, Spiritual Water Ioi, and whatnot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, and again, it's one thing she used. I'm not entirely sure about using it, but anyway. I wish there was a Spiritual Ice Art, damn it. I don't know what that would do, though. Right. So onto the exceeds are Crystal Zero, or the number 94 basically. The full armored version, Ragnar Zero, Ragnar Infinity, Ice Beast Zero Fine, Ice Princess, Zero, I don't know how you pronounce that, but yeah. So those basically everything she used technically. Technically, this is really her extra deck. Only that. Because basically, I'm going by obviously game because in that she also owns these 2 cards. But not only that, but this is kind of her. What was it called? The number of her past or something. In the anime. And then obviously full armored version kind of goes with it, so I went for that. And I think Shark used that though. Which, yeah. So anyway, that was the main gist. I hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile, but we're not going to end it right off the bat because I did a duel with Night Shroud, and which I'm going to cut away to right now. See you guys in a minute. And welcome back, guys. Okay, so I've entered this only 1 duel. Remember, this is only 1 duel. I do want to record more duels with this, and I might be post their results and what changes I've done. This is only 1 duel, so yeah. Now this is technically another character deck. I'm buying. Basically, Night Shroud was using a character deck of Tori, or Kotori as she's known in the Japanese version, and the main gist of it is, well, she technically dueled. If I go to her extra deck quickly, okay, she never used that, I can confirm. But she used the Fairy Cheer Girl and the Dark, basically the Chaos Seed of Dark Fairy Cheer Girl. So, in terms of this, it was kind of really including the rank up and something else here in a minute. And yeah. So, I'll pause for little things that happen. Right, so I've ended up setting those lot. And just going to pause this quickly. Just point out Little Fairy again, a part of the deck, so because that's what Tori used. Right. At this particular point in the play, I was really not sure what to do. That's why I kind of just left Guard Penguin. I could have exceeded, but I wanted to wait. Alright, so I go for that, and I actually go for it. I normally would never do that because I want to go for the obvious play of going up in ranking, but I decide to get rid of it for whatever really reasons. Just basically so I could show off using Blizzard Thunderbird's effect for the first time of the. So I tested against the AI a bunch of times on yugioh Pro. So it's gone through tests, but it hasn't like gone through a bunch of them in terms of real life tools. I don't know why he did that, and then he was like, oh, overlay and whatnot. And then I used the effect of Blizzard Falcon, which could get that 1500 damage, overlay, boom. I had a Mirror Force face down, but he said he wanted to do that to get the draw. Shining Angel. And now I Diamond Dust here. Right. I'm going to be honest with you. You probably look at this like, what? Why? Are you going to think that? And I'm like, throughout all of my times of playing this deck, I know I'm going to draw rank at match 7-1. This is a game I can't stack. I can't know what I'm going to draw. I just was thinking, knowing my luck, I'm going to draw it. Yes, guys, I drew it. I am not joking. It's pretty darn awesome, actually. And I was just like, whoa. And then go for that Blizzard Falcon. I end up birding quite a lot of the time, actually. Good for that Caribon. I was like, no, what do? I wasn't sure whether to attack it, since I don't normally go against Caribons. So yeah, goes for that. Boom, damage. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't use the effect to draw a card. Just realised. And he gained that, and I was like, oh my god, really? And I didn't know. And I was like, oh yes, go for that. And then I forgot about Mirror Force. I'll openly now admit I completely forgot about Mirror Force. Because he actually told me that he had a Mirror Force. He didn't say that he set it down or anything, he just told me that he had a Mirror Force in the deck. And then I completely forgot that he actually had a Mirror Force in the deck. So I was thinking there's no way he could have had a Mirror Force. And then I was like, yeah, I forgot he told me that. And I was like, Book of Moon, yes, best top deck I could have done. Go for it. And it goes for that little fairy. Set that marshmallow. I was like, no. When I hit it, I was just like, oh god, how can I run into a marshmallow? Why? So at this point, I was actually kind of thinking that I've probably got this. And I go for that, and I'm like, no, I lose my fingers. Basically, the wall of being light for fairies. And it was pretty darn close. I do a play that you kind of, not this play, with Guard Penguin. It's a bit stupid layer. It was, I don't know why I did it, I just did. I'm not sure how far in I did it. But anyway, I've run out of exceeds to exceed into, whatnot. And then he went for that, and I was like, no, torrential. Alright, this is what I did. I don't know why I did this, but I actually normal summoned Guard Penguin in attack mode. Obviously, because I can't attack, I couldn't attack. And he went for that, and it was like, oh yes, savior. You know, he couldn't draw what he needed. I was like, okay, terraforming. I did that particularly for obviously thinning out my deck. He gets Resonance Device, unfortunately. Oh yeah, by the way, his deck's like all about like kind of making rank 4s. And then this was basically coming down to it, because he goes for that, he goes to attack, and now my exact mindset was, unless I draw a monster next turn, right, I lose. Instantly I lose. And let's see the fate of what happens. I draw, and I get a monster, and I'm like, yes. I don't know why I did that, I just did. I guess it's more showing his hand. Become level 5. Attack for game! And that was it. That was the real close duel, and that was a really, really fun duel. I loved it. It was really intense. It was close. I'm really surprised about this actually deck even working, due to the fact of 12 monsters. Whatnot. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment on maybe ideas, things to do, and I'm probably going to start streaming a bit again, like I used to. I'm probably going to stream some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm planning on, if I am to stream, like have this kind of thing. It's like where we're like, hey, someone decides what deck we're going to make, and then we just spend time just making that deck. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.